Hey guys, it's July 19th, 2018, and I want to give you an update. This is for the locksmith position holders as well as everyone else who's just generally curious how we're coming with the software and how things are looking for the future, for industries in general, for takeover purposes. All right, well, we hit the button about 48 hours ago, right? And so here's the good news and the bad news. Bad news is that of the 92 websites that we bought and put 14,000 pages on, 10 of those 92, we had been running tests with them several times during the day. So we'd create the cPanel, take it down, put another one up. Every time we did, we were generating a new SSL request, SSL certificate request, right? Well, it turns out there's a max number you can do in any day or two. So 10 of them, they're either going to finally go live here in about 20 minutes or it's going to be 24 hours and then they'll be freed up to get their SSL certs and go live. So only 82 actually got finished, right? The other 10 are still in process. Okay, that's the bad news. The good news, of the 82 that went live, within the first 24 hours, Google found 17 of them. Okay. And so far it's just indexed the front page from each, basically. One page each, because that's kind of how it goes. Top level, then the next, and the next is just usually how it works. And within the next 24 hours, Google had bumped up from 17 websites to 56. Now, 56 is basically 3 times 17. So here's what I think happened, and I wasn't trying to match this up, but I think Google would hit a website, and as the bots would crawl through it, they'd see all the links going to different places like Masterlock, Kaiserlock for external linkers or external link authority. But they also would see the two, links to our partners in the footer going here and here. So they just follow them. So they got from 1 to 3, right? 1, 2, 3 in another day, right? So most of the websites just have a page index. Some have like 2, 4, 6, 8 pages index. One has 41 pages index. And that much is cool. Second thing that's really cool. These are pages where if you do the appropriate keyword search to see where they're at, um, you're up against huge competition, anywhere from 3 million competing pages to 13 million competing pages. And right now, most of the websites we put up, they're on page 12 or 10 or 11 or 8. Some are on page 1, some of the pages, and it's all exactly because so far Google's only seen one page on the websites. So what I'm really impressed by is if you have like 4 million results and we are on like the 8th page, the 9th one down, that's number 79 out of 4 million. Okay, so we beat almost all of the 4 million. We're just down to the last few with a one-page website. Now I guarantee you all the rest of those other pages going all the way back, all the way down, are not just one web page or less. They are full-blown sites that we just stepped over cleanly in the first day and two, right? So as Google starts to figure out what's going on with the rest of the pages, it sees meat and value for the relationships to the keywords by the city, by the terms, and then they grow. So that's totally awesome. I love what it is because right now we're doing very well. And yes, many of our pages are like number 3, number 4, number 1, page 1, page 3, page 4, somewhere. Okay, so that's cool. We'll start checking for tracking after, I don't know, a while here. And I'll open that up for all you guys who have positions as well. Now, the system is being put in place now. I should have that totally available within about 24 hours. Be able to log in and go through it. So for all you guys who have locksmith positions, you'll get access to that. You'll get access to the Stat Counter account for tracking the statistics. So I'll have that for you here. Probably all of that within 24 hours. You guys are going to be able to see everything there. That's cool. So we just got to find a place to, let you log in to see it, or either we're going to create a place, or this early in the game, we're just going to give you access for the time being. Now, there's another point I want to make real quick. We are at the end of our development streak. We have built everything we want to build. We're only doing error fixing right now. What that does is change our modus operandi. Instead of selling things for higher dollar amounts as we continue to build, we've already built all the way to the top. Prices are going to become much better for things that are done and sensible, and you can sort of like collect your way to the top as far as you want to go, pieces at a time, whatever you can afford. For all of you guys who want to put anything out there, that's awesome. So we get to lower the prices for the first time in like 10 years. We have sort of unanimously decided that we're done building anything new. We're just going to strategize, develop, and work with what we have. And our primary focus here in house is to build massive projects to offer up for dispatch centers, right? Next one we're going to open is going to be garage door repair. Okay. For you guys who want to get into that, we're going to open up positions. We're going to determine a price and how many holdings we want for that to happen. Now, aside from that, we are now that we're done with this, we're just babysitting it, looking at keywords on it, and just waiting for Google to index it, and starting to line up crews to do standard backlinking out there, just to put links out through the internet, which we may not even need. That's almost more for fun. Well, not fun, but you find diamonds in the rough when you allow everyone to step in and each take a website and see what they can do with it, and who's good, who isn't. Whoever's good, good. Keep them. Take the other guys and drop them. Take the rest of those websites and give them to the guys who are doing well. The incentive's there, even from in-house, so we can pull that off. And it's a great idea. Having said that, we can open for new industries, and then we've got our team of SEO guys if we want, if they're adding value. One thing that we probably, okay, I'll just put it this way. The LPE websites, we're picking up one per industry, and we're outfitting it. Totally outfitting it with Blitz functionality, and then we're going to run that out. Okay, so we're going to make that totally available pretty soon. Good thing is, all you guys who got positions in them, you don't have to have a state anymore. We don't need to do this by state. This can be an open-ended project with a group payoff. We'll see. Because now that we've calculated percentage investment that everyone's put in through gettrialleads.com for all the LPEs, and all the stuff there you go. Another thing we did, organize Robotech so you can easily set up campaigns in there more cheaply and efficiently, and just put them in and they'll run themselves, so to speak. So that, and give you some kind of feedback on how things went, the basic sense of what got delivered and what didn't. I chat with the guys who run that thing for the robotexting option, and we got the price down low. Okay. Yeah, so everything is getting cool. So pretty soon we're also going to put out, sort of like I said, a smorgasbord, so to speak, of the different power packages we have at prices that are awesome. You would call them sensible in the sense that there's no R&D costs built into the release of these things for future development, because we're done doing any new development probably for 3 years. Probably won't do anything new. We'll only do error fixing. Just make sure everything runs smoothly and correctly. And after that, it's just strategy. Come out with more template combinations, more typography combinations, styles and stuff we have enough of. So yeah, we're going to put this stuff out and help people see how to play with this stuff on their own. If you know some carpet cleaner in Louisville, Kentucky, or a house painter in Denver, Colorado, and you really want to help them out, and you want to be able to do it sensibly, cheaply, but sensibly, we're going to have ways for you to pick and choose stuff you want. And you can create 92 websites if you really want for some guy who's a house painter in, Louisville, Kentucky, just so we can have 92 websites surrounding Louisville, Kentucky, all for house painting, benefiting him. Things like that can be done. They can be done manually by you. They can be done by us, if you're having us do it. But the ability to do this stuff sensibly for any purpose you would like, we're going to make the pieces available. And so it's going to be awesome. Okay. we'll figure out where we're putting that stuff up, but we'll do it. We'll start releasing options so that you guys can get your hands on it. All right, there you go. There's the update for now. 10-minute update, so to speak, covering everything. Yeah, these are exciting times. I am really happy. All right, see you guys later. Thank you for all the support, for us to get this far, because it's automated now. Everything's as automated as it can be. Okay.